Motherfucking nigga, shut up. Motherfucking nigga, shut up. The girl you want you.
Check boat. What are David? Microphone check. Everything up and running now.
Did you ever love me?
I want to say good Sunday evening to everybody that are checking tonight, this evening.
Did you ever love me? Did you ever love me? Crying over you is a waste of time, but I will.
One day I just go and share the live and your friend knows you're live, see?
Let's work it out. So many broken pieces rolling around. Love requires you to be as real as you can get it. You take more than you receive. Never had a girl show the love so poetic. Take my life before you disappear.
My truth, you should have broken. You stole my soul and make my heart wild. Girl, only jealous, how I'm going. Feels like time frozen.
Big up Marsha Campbell and Roy Chicken.
Ego is involved.
Ladies, good evening.
And you're still all I'm thinking of. I really thought that only that would do us part. Although some people think we should have ended before it start. Where you can't say we see that. You feel doing that.
All right, Cassandra, you're very functional.
But I won't be. One day you're gonna know my love was real.
Crying over you is a waste of time, but I will never get you off my mind. Baby, let's work it out. So many broken pieces rolling around. Love requires
Roxanne, big up yourself.
you can get it. You take more than you receive. Never had a girl show the love so poetic. Take my life before you leave. I can't live without you. I know I die of hurt. I would have given everything that you deserve, but you got me lonely, no matter what you do. Did you ever love me? Did you ever love me? I don't believe you did. Did you ever love me? Did you ever love me? Crying over you is a waste of time, but I will never get you off my mind. Baby, let's work it out. So many broken pieces rolling around. Love requires you to be as real as you can get it. You take more than you receive. Never had a girl.
Yeah, man, just go and check in.
Take my life.
Go and share the live with your friend knows you're there. The one that open a little thing up a bunch of people and talk when they want to talk, you know. Anything we have bad out and just talk about it. You know, back Brad, we have different, you see it.
And for me, I try to know ego is involved. 1 year later, you're still all I'm thinking of. I really thought that only that would do us part. Although some people think we should have ended before it start. Where you can't say we see that. You feel doing that. All this just may give you and just say you give it back. But I won't be. One day you're gonna know my love was real.
Crying over you.
Just a waste of
time, but I will never get you off my mind. Baby, let's work it out. So many broken pieces rolling around. I remember when we fell apart. You couldn't tell the pressure from your heart. Love never grew very far. 'Cause I was always in.
What about Angela? Pick up yourself, bro. Pick up Gory. Pick up the whole family.
Pressure from your heart. Love never grew very far. 'Cause I was always busy when you're gone. Is that name of me love the same?
Just go and check in, man. Some things are going on, I'm not even too light now, I know. So maybe first I'm going to start talk.
Who said me should I know better? Mommy said me I feel only faith. If she a marry me, me know one day.
When you check in, make sure you're going away. Then a friend become lucky. We're going to talk some things around here. Bring up short one finger. Yeah, man. Everybody good for my side, Angela. One for your side. Everything blessed.
Me go a man, but me a say, sure there was me
again. Get some more people some time to check in, that's it.
Love never go very far, 'cause I was always busy when you come. I remember when we fell apart. You couldn't tell the pressure from your heart. Love never go very far, 'cause I was always busy when you come. Is that the man we love the same? You call me and you tell me
You want to go shot pass? You don't know. Body move, sound, big up on yourself, but check in. Big up Charlie, but check in enough. Yo, sure, big up yourself. But don't say I check in tonight because you want to talk some things around here. What do you mean?
When me look, girl, me get
yo. Man, I celebrate life right now.
Yo.
Come party, we burn some weed, and the girl them a wine feel nice right now. Yo. Hustle and make the money hard right now. Man, the foreign can't wait for touch the hard right now. Not just nothing. We not drop a girl right now.
No, don't do it now, man. I want to do it regular.
Picking up the girl up on
Some different vibes.
Girl, well look nice and shaped like spice. Oh, big body stiff titty girl.
Yo.
When the back it up, me girl, me say you get me honey. So much girl, I link up on a swan. Scream out my name and I can't let me look and say yo. Man, I celebrate life right now. Drink and party, we burn some weed.
Yeah.
And the girl, them a wine feel nice right now. Yo. Hustle and make the money hard right now. Man, the foreign can't wait for touch the hard right now. Not just nothing. We not drop a guard right now. Me not care about Alfonso. Me I look on the gal, them all them sexy and tan up. See gal a wine and balance up. Ready for give her this and thing long down in my pants up. Tonight me change up my plans. A gal send a sexy pic with the buff in her tongues up. Hey, pop off the rubber band. Gal you want to enjoy yourself, we spend a couple grand. So me look and say
big things popping up in the club. Girl, them not stop showing love. Yeah. Big things popping up in the club. We a buy out the bar, that's what's up.
All of these people want to say good evening to everybody we check in and bless up on yourself. Big up the whole of Montreal, big up the whole of New York, big up the whole of any which part of they are checking from. Big up Jamaica, big up Bahamas, big up Trinidad, big up Barbados, big up everybody.
Let up thunder, shut up, motherfucking niggas, you know. The girl them want you. Hey yo.
Yeah, I don't know what's over there. But a different vibe tonight, it's not all about music, but one and two times we'll drop a one song here and go on with the vibe. But tonight we're gonna talk. So, I don't matter which part of the world there now. All of them know what I talk about, we'll help them to talk about it, and we'll help them to push what I want to say. Big up to all of the Montreal people that are locked in, and you see, today is the first edition of that something here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it each and every week, but I'll try to do my best if it work good to make sure so I can do it. Hear me as the people. Let me know if you're not hear me clear. The other thing I go on in Montreal, boy, I know. People them take advantage of them own. And I don't like that something there. I don't play them game there. I don't take part in them thing there. You have one thing I go on, and I don't go egg on my head and talk. I think a pyramid scam. It's not no scheme. It's not no money making thing. It's a real scam. Beer face, bowl, scam. And you know what I go on, you know the part of them I like the most? People that take advantage of them own. Some people are them family. Some people are them close and best friend. Them are trying that thing there. It's sad for you know say the main denominator, the main cause, the main reason why enough people are getting involved and I get caught up is money. Nothing else really. If it wasn't for the money talk, the money pitch, you know, the promise. You know what I say? Then a lot of people would even draft it. But you see, one thing in life when you need something or want something, be careful who I bring it come give you. Because that time you're most vulnerable. Another time when you get tricked. If you don't know the word con artists, we call them, or you call them con man, whatever you call it, just notice that it starts with confidence. So you see the person who come scam you and come take away your things and will come with confidence. And the presentation and the pitch are going to be convincing to gain your confidence. So one of the things you have to be aware of is when you need or want something, be careful who will bring it come after to you. You see me I say? So the pitch is out here where the people them I say, oh, we have the solution to the problem, we know how to make money, we know how the thing's supposed to go, we know how the thing work. And one of the things where them use tell the thing most is, oh, I saw the Jewish people them get rich. You understand? So you see the community them where most black people are, you know, lower income people look up to, and them use to pitch the sales to you and say, oh, boom, bang, bang. Them people here, and that them do to get rich. So suddenly, them find the solution or find the way to get rich and I come bring it to you. Like I am way up in my age now, you know me I say, midway of my lifespan. And from my born I never see nobody forward and show me the way to make money or the real way to get rich or wealthy. So I don't know what happened nowadays.
Some people just feel like, say, oh, the secret just let out, and some people just get kind, and some people just wake up and share the formula. Life don't normally go like that, people. If you just think outside the box, you realize, say, yo, it can't work like that. The biggest bank, the biggest financial institution, sometimes 1 and less than 1% them give money for your investment, depends on where you go. So where you find an investment that is real, we turn over 200-300 times profit for your money in a no time. How that happen? Yo, where do you get linked with the mint where I print the money? Money no print like that. It goes through a process. So who did expect so them to put in a $500 and end up with $5,000 or $5 million? You never think and wonder how it will work. Because you only put $500 and get 2 more people to put another $500 or whatever. But I say sorry to the people that will lose their money, you know. You know me I say, I'm big up to who never get caught in the scam. You know me I say, at least some people pay for learn, and who never put in their money and hoping to learn from the other people them expense, you know me I say, because it costs them a lot. So, at that me want to talk about, and who never know about it, and whosoever right now somebody will pitch it to you and tell you, say, oh, this and that will work, and put in the money and you get the money there. Please, people, keep the money in your pocket. You see me I say, you want to, you will lose all, because I think they're not work out. And don't get it wrong, you know, because sometimes we talk, some people say, but you know, I'm not true, I'm not saying because me did whatever. No, you might have entered in the good time, in the first half, when they wanted it to look real. For it to look real, some people must get paid out in the beginning. But how much people gonna get paid out? I saw a list with over 73 names on it. 95% of the names, the persons put $1,000. There was name that was repeated over and over. So some people put more than $1,000 because I saw their name more than once on the list. When I did a rough calculation, that list was over 3 million Canadian dollars. So if they collected 3 million Canadian dollars and paid out even 500,000 Canadian dollars, they walked away with $2.8 million. So what is it if they pay some money to some people in the beginning, who those same people went back and put the money back in the thing, most of them. If not all the money, majority of the money. Because they were so happy, they gained. That's a part of the scam also. Wake up people, John just there to tell them about it. I was involved. I don't know the pitch. I never been to no meetings. I was invited more than once, and everybody who invited me, I want them and I talk to them about it. I tell them what I believe. But most of them were already in. And if you're in, your only intention or your only aim is to get some more people in, because that's the way you think you're gonna get your payout. But it's what it is. So, let me tell you another part of the story. It is not the first time. It has happened before. Would you believe that some of the people who went in it before, in previous years, are here? I think it was around in 2019, if I'm not lying. The 2018, if not 19. And some of the people who were in it then went back in it again. To me that don't make sense, but maybe to them it made sense, but it's what it is. So, I'm just saying, a lot of you here might be aware of it. I'm hoping if there's people here who weren't aware, you're aware now. But you who are aware, I'm just telling you to be careful, because people who were aware went back in it, in hopes. In this recent haul, I would call it, or this recent run of the thing, one guy, I won't call anyone's name, you know, I know for sure, because he showed me the proof, he put $4,000 in on the get-go. When everything crashed and everything was crumbling, and he contacted the person who invited him in, trying to get to the top of the thing to see if he could get some money, he was told that because of the virus, a lot of people weren't putting in their contribution or whatever they classify it as, and that's why he didn't get his money. So the person then guaranteed him that they have a new one, which is new, and now it's just started, so if he put money in this one now, then he'll get back money, so he will cover his money that he lost before. The man lost his money, so he went and put more in the new one, And I don't have to tell you the rest of the story because nothing changed. So now he's trying to get the money from the first one and trying to get the money from the second one. So he's losing at least, I think, now $5,000. And this is all since February, maybe March to now. And there were a lot more people. As I said, I saw at least 73 people on the list, or 73 contributions, because some of the names were reoccurring. So some people put more than once, you know? So I just want to warn everyone that pyramid scam, a matter of fact, is the right way to refer to it as, because it's actually a scam. It is no good. It is no good. You won't get no money, so you can just forget about it. Don't try it. And for who tried and it didn't work, I just want to say sorry. There's nothing I don't know the all and all, you know. I don't know. And if I had came, well, there was no need for me to come public and warn people not to go in it before. I didn't see the urge or the need to. But now that it's been reoccurring and people been coming to me, you know, venting, complaining. The people who were approaching me to join, I haven't heard any of them saying anything to me nowadays, but the people who joined without knowing and lost, they have a lot to say. So, I just want the people that who they here said don't get involved in that something there, alright? People.
Shut up! Oh, fucking you know. Hey, yo, you know.
Yeah, man, you better you put the money on the stock market and make the stock market go down, brother. And that's what I say to people, them, because just think. Instead of thinking about your need for the money that they're presenting to you, just think about the reality, because even the stock market don't pay so much returns on your money. The bank, no financial institution has ever paid so much on anybody investment. So just where did this come from? How is it possible? How can you put $1,000 or $2,000 somewhere and just go get some more people to put the same amount that you put, and you're thinking that we all gonna come out with 2-3 times our money? Where would the profit, where would the gain, where it come from? I don't know. So, I don't know who there and who are joining the live right now. Let me see if no request the boy, yeah? Let me see if Charlie wants to say anything about that, yeah? Or who that say admin or request. And if you don't want to talk about that, you can talk about anything else you see where I go and you want the people them aware of. You see me, I say? So we there have to talk. Anybody can talk their mind. Good evening. Shereen for the check-in. What go on more?
Yeah, bless up yourself, John. What go on?
Yeah, I know going easy, the Sunday
Yeah,
evening.
man, listen to you over here. So, yeah, you see the scamming something that I tell you. Boy, it wicked. It wicked, man, I tell you no lie. Like you say, in 2019, it was one we called VIP, right? I have family, I have friends that try to invite me in it. As a girl out there, I never thought I would even get involved in something like that, because I'm out there like that. I know these scamming thing, I know them work, I know say. You either have to take from your own or you have to take from somebody who you don't know.
Yeah.
All right, but me did get involved in the VIP. I'm going with $2,500, me and my husband.
Papa Peter, big up yourself. All of the sharing. Papa Peter, big up yourself. I feel like you check in after sharing and make hear what you ask about, Because I think you have something to contribute to that conversation. It was fun to see your comment. So you said, in the VIP scheme, you got involved, right?
I got involved through a family member.
Yeah.
Right? Family, so you have to trust family over everything. So through a family member that actually went in and came out with something, it was very convincing. So I got in with $2,500. That was in January. I was promised to get 20,000 by February, March, with 2,500. But with my 2,500, I need to find 2 people. So that would be 7,500. And I'm going to walk away because I'm walking away with my 2 people, 2,500 each, plus some other people money will amount out to 20,000. All right, the top of that COVID happened, the thing gets slowed down, get watered down. I'm not saying that go on. I ask about my family, because if you brought me in and you guys promised me that if I'm not interested in it again, I can't get my money, I'm not saying a reason. So I contact my family member in March, and I say, yeah, what, COVID, people hungry, no work, no day. I go on about my 2005. Them want to say them want to convince me to stay, so I start going some type of way. And I load up my mouth and I put it on Facebook. Them don't want the thing on Facebook. So within 24 hours, I got back my 2005. Apparently, I was one of the lucky ones.
Yeah, you were very lucky. You see, you mentioned something which these are the key points that they use to convince people. Most times, it's your friend or your family that's gonna come to you about it. That's one of the things that always make it work. The second thing that make it work, they always have a batch, maybe at the first few people that they pay out to. That's the next thing.
But here how that work. You see, if you me and you are family, or me and you are close friend, and me start the scheme, I'm gonna make sure say you get your money, come me bring you in, especially at the beginning. So I'm gonna make sure say my close family or the first set of people that are me bringing in get the money. But anybody after that, it's free. I saw it go. So I was able to get my 2005 back right at COVID. Because I start loading my mouth, I start to put it on Facebook. I want people, I call the police, I go to peer things, and I threaten them. My family member, them that got me involved in it, they're righteous people. They don't really fuck with police and all of this kind of shit. So the minute you start talking about police, I got my money back. All right then. I want people not for going there. Them start like you say, one new one now because VIP kind of crash. A whole heap of people lose thousands of dollars in VIP, millions of dollars in VIP, so that crash. Then I know so them start one new one now. Call Together We Stand. Fuck with that, because Together We Stand for the one I don't know. Them say name Together We Stand. And one other name. All right, the one they know them come with a thing called a revolving door. Because remember, in a VIP, you need to find 2 people in order to move up on the chart, the board, whatever them call it.
Yeah.
So now them come up with a new mental game where now, if you hear the way that one you work, you're not going to want to say, no, you're not going there. You're going to want to go in there because you need 2 people. Them have one. Them have one where it's $150. So you're coming with $100 and that are your one person. So you are your one person. You don't need to go out and find nobody. Them have another one now with $500. The $100 one, the $50 one where you're coming with 100. Listen carefully now. Where you come with 100, so you don't need to go find nobody. You get $700 per $50.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to tell you what I want. Come here, I'll bring in a little bit of them in night, Bridget, and the man, them all take a little bit of their money.
When you talk everything, come on, the people them be aware, come I don't like see when people exploit people. Doesn't matter
and then
which we are.
Me I go touch certain things in the car. Like you say, it's us that's doing it to us.
Yeah, that's what I like.
We're all over the place and we're saying Black Lives Matters and let's fight for small black business and let's build each other. And on a building thing, I'm going to saw some broke down thing.
That me realize.
Broke down food out of pot and peer things hungry. All right then, so them get me upon the $100 one, right? Because I go to the door to find nobody for come in for nothing. All right, so I'm going for the $100 one with 50 for me, and I have my other person, so 100. Then I bring in my little 15-year-old daughter, go to the little girl piggy bank and go take her $50 and go in with 100. So my daughter gone in with 100. Me invite Lucky coming with 50, gone in with him other person, so 100. Turn to like that, bring in my mother. So you see what them do? Them use you to use your own.
And that is the thing. A part of it too, me I said them use to trick the people because now you bring the person, somebody bring you in because them, them trick you and get you confident that it's gonna work. Then they get in and realize that they're in now and they're losing. So although they love you and they care about you, they're still telling you.
They're still trying
to always work in the family and friend circle.
Exactly.
Because that's what's happening all the while.
All right then.
Me more than once because
so when them sister
coming to them and telling them about it and keep trying to convince them. But guess what? They're already in and they feel like they're losing. And the only way to win is to get more people in. And the easiest way to convince is your close friend and family.
All right,
So
then.
it's us
Here are
versus
the
us.
thing we're going on now. So them get me upon the $100 board. Right? Them get me upon the $100 board. So now them come back and say, here one, we have another board we just open. And you can get your money in a 2 week, the board here, at 500. But if you come in with 1,000, you're going to get 7,000. You don't need to find nobody. I say, okay, 1,000 and I'm going to get 7,000 about 2 weeks. All right, then. I'm going to come in with 1,000, so I'm going with 1,000. This all happened, we're in August. So this happened in about June. I'm supposed to get half of the $100 board in July. I see July pass, me not get no money. Me I watch the board, them me not see my name, I move. But I see other people, the people them will create the board. I see them a celebrate and I move and I move and I move. So I start forget bringle now and start forget upset. I say, listen, I don't know what I do with them, but here I'm going to do. I not about want a 7,000, I not about want 100, not 700. I want back my 1,000 and all of my little $100 them. Them are going to tell me, say, me need to sell my spot. So one of this a while ago, me need to sell my own. You never tell me nothing about a sell spot. You tell me if, for whatever reason, I have doubt in continuing this situation, I can come out.
Yeah.
Remind you, I'm a neighbor will get me involved in it now. Somebody will live right next door to me now. But cook and feed our kids. We kids them got same school together. So I never thought, and then guess what she gonna do? She go celebrate because of her sister-in-law around the board. She and her husband celebrate and don't even make me know. So them celebrate. So when me ask back for my money, don't know, I connect one of the girls, this girl named Heidi. I'm not even afraid to call the girl them name. I'll post up them pictures on Facebook.
People, sharing views is not my views.
I'm not even response, because I'm not afraid.
I don't know the name.
One girl named Malika, one Trinidadian girl named Malika. But you won't know she's Trinidadian because the fucker look like a Haitian. So she's from Trinidad. She's out there running this thing. She and her friend, half Jamaican girl named Malika, one like a mixed girl. All right.
Just refer to them in some other terms like half Jamaican and Trinidad and whatever.
Half or whatever them want to mix up, either them are some set of thieves. So I contact ID. No, I contact my neighbor. I'm going to say to her, I say, here what I'm going to do. You see, since you bring me in, I'm going to need you for go and go get my money. Oh, here's ID, contact ID. She sent me ID number. Really, you're not supposed to really call me. You're supposed to call the person who will bring you in on the board.
See the thing go? Make you big up yourself. You know, the thing's so fixed back. Or the thing drop. So people, we're talking about the pyramid scam. Whatever they want to call it. I didn't even know, I not even know the name of it because that's how much I never interested in it. I just know that pyramid scam and it does not make no sense and I just never get involved. So apparently in our area it was called VIP, you know, and I'm sure different places refer to it as different names, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is the thing is it's kind of a pyramid scheme where, you know, someone is at the top of the whatever the board and, you know, bringing people and you put in money and keep bringing
back. We're back at it.
Yes, so Terry is back, people. Charlie in his back, sorry. Yeah, so that's, you know, big up your cousin, Mitchie, big up all even.
Big up yourself, Mitchie, boo. Big up my cousin. Big up yourself, cousin. So here one now. So when I contact my neighbor now, them play games, this one that I'm call, that one they call. I say, here what, I'm not going to call nobody. You know, me give you my neighbor, you me get the money too. So me not go bother contact the ID or no Malika, and you me get the money, me go on back my money. And if you no get my money within, me give them a week. Me say me go down at the RCMP office, and me I go make a report on the whole of Uno. You to be the first one because you should have never even celebrate and don't even let me know that you celebrate. And seems that you celebrate already and it's you I give my money. If I want it back, you're supposed to be able to fund me back my money.
Yeah, could I give you your part of it, especially when they realize
she decides that she not go fund back nothing. No, she decide. And them call me up now because I start threatening with RCMP. So them call me up now and say, oh, give us a week. You know what? Today we are the 30th. August, and this I'm from the 23rd of July. I'll know I'm gonna get my money back yet. So I went ahead and I make a report on all of them.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting right now a case on all of them because, like I said, you're my neighbor. I know your name. I know where you live. If anybody should have let me get my money back, should be you first.
Should be true. And they were the one who gave you the guarantee that you would get your money back too. So
And they
they're
were the
kind of
one that gave me the guarantee. And to see they went behind my back and collected some money without even letting me there was something more to hide. And they lie when they tell you if you want, oh, this is just a pitch. If you want your money back, no problem. You like to hear that if you want your money back, you can get it. If you go to the store to buy something, first thing you ask, what's your return policy?
Yeah. So from your ears, you can get
exactly.
your money back.
When you're here, you have 30 days to get your money back or to return this item, you're going to buy it. So that's just a pitch that they're selling. They are out there, and you know what's so funny? I want to tell you something that is funny. Enough church people involved in it, I want to tell you that.
And that we just don't get that in because when you mention say you go to the police and whatever, the only other than you right now who say you say they get back something at one point. Only one other person where someone was telling me a story, I can't really talk the story because it's not my story, and it was kind of true. A little bit of violence why they get the money
but
back.
Well, you have to bring violence in it. You have to bring violence.
After bringing support and knock on somebody's door. That's when they kind of get their money back. And surprisingly, it was a Christian person.
It's really troublesome because here we are trying to create this Black people platform where we have and trying to decide to work with each other. Many years we're not able to work with each other. And to see that we're trying to do that right now and the Black are tearing down Black, it's kind of confusing. It don't make you want to even attempt. And it's funny because good have a suffer for the bad.
It's sad when you find a way to try the good things, you always have some people coming at the midst and exploit things. You know?
There's always that breakdown, those ones that are there to tear you.
Majority of the time when you find places or people that will help people and willing to help people, you always have some people coming around to tear it.
This one girl, Malika, she have celebrated, the table started in March. And Malika celebrate 5 times. The table started in June. And Malika, that I am aware, now that I'm going and I'm talking to other people who know them and people that they try after telling me, look on the board, Malika celebrated 5 times already. You know what they do at this point because of the report I'm making? And I've gone to the police and I'm gone to like a level where I'm not even backing down on them. I'm not even backing down on them, and I'm letting them know straight up. If y'all don't give me my money back, even if you give me money back right now, it's too late. It's because I've already made the report.
But, you know, I don't like to see anybody in problems, but I guess my voice alone probably can't stop it. Your voice alone can't stop it. So if you take that authority have to come in and somebody people will get
but listen, already, you know, let me tell you, in end of January, I don't have it no more. I had it on my Facebook and I took it off my Facebook where a VIP was actually busted up north.
Oh, yeah?
Millions of dollars was confiscated and loads of people went to jail. But it was on the French news. It came on the French news.
You say you have a table. You say you have a table, right? So that means you have access to the list of people who is in your group or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
About how much people on that list? I estimate.
Okay, privately, I'm going to share it to you when we come off live. I'm going to inbox you. And
no, but that's okay. But give me an idea of the numbers.
On one chart, so there is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people on one chart, and there's 200 charts. And that is 16 times $1,000. 16.
People do the math. Do the math, people.
So that's 16,000 on one chart times 200 and something people.
That's what I was talking about today. So I'm like, even the little trick that they use and pay out to some people, even though your friend might get 5 times, maybe she was only good one who was convincing a lot of people that they pay out to she, but the other people just think about the little that they pay out compared to the amount that they collected.
It's crazy, Jono. It's crazy. Like, you know what? They need to really and truly stop. We're poor people. You can't be going around taking $50 off people. Come on now, that's petty. $50?
But that's the way it would work, Because Charlene, if you go to the man we're rich and understand things and know how money work, you can't convince him.
And then
So
friends
telling
are
you,
creating enemy for each other because this girl, I went to her door. I went pushing into her house to fight with her. And this is my neighbor. Our kids go to school. And I went into her house to fight with her. Like me and her was gonna have it out. Like roll the fuck, let's go. I want my money back. If I wasn't dealing with the law and know that I cannot pursue no violence, I probably would have mashed up her car for my money. And then what that's gonna leave me? To catch a criminal record for my own.
And that is just your way of dealing with it. About another person who is more on the gangster side of life, who's gonna go walk into the house and end up, even the innocent kids could get hurt because of
Exactly. But you know what? They're so selfish, they're not thinking about none of that. They're not thinking about none of that. Trust me. They're not thinking about none of that. They're not thinking about their children that probably can be affected, their family that can be affected. A gunman, them go rap, them go take all the money from a wrong somebody who just don't care. Who just don't care. That will not go to the police, that will come for their own. You don't have the people, these people, I don't know. But all I know, there's no way to stop it. Me and you, like you said, our voice can be heard, but it won't stop it. It's not going to end it. They're just going to change the way they're doing it.
I'm just kind of asking the people on the live today just to be more careful. Like, money doesn't work like that, people.
People on the live, on the need for like, and on the need for share the topic, on the need for share the story. Share it, on the need for share it. Share the live, share it. I make people
money doesn't
know.
Come like that. You can't get 250% interest on your money. Like, there's no way in this money right now that it works like that. You understand, people? So nobody get tricked or get, you know?
Yeah, want to share the life or make people be aware. Awareness, come on. Awareness, because enough people don't aware that they're being scammed. Enough people is not aware. Because, John, if me ever come to you as your cousin, then that's how close they go. Yeah. Michelle, my cousin, Michelle is going to come to me now and said to me, say, cousin, I know say in a little situation there, your car broke down, or I know say you need to fix your car, but I can't help you to make some money in about 10 days. Me I go buy it to my cousin because I'm a family.
That's how it works. That is the way it works. That is the way it works. That's what I'm telling you. It was well orchestrated that way. It's
John knows that if I saw things gone bad, brother, it's bad. It's bad.
You need to look into it. The people that they used to do it are Christians, people that people would trust, family members. These are the people that pitch the thing. This is where it started from. I can guarantee you most of the people who were in it from the start can tell you, oh, my mother or my auntie from my church are really, yo, listen to all of the story. I'll go back to some Christian person bringing the pitch forward, because that's what the con artists, the big man with the money at top, that's what they used to get to convince you. They go to Christians and Christians to family, and they're trying to tell you that this is how the Jewish people get rich. So they're bringing it to you like it's kind of a secret. Oh, me and your good friends, so me I make you know. Me and your family, so I make you know. So it's like, oh, it's a secret and it's real.
Exactly.
Oh, we're not telling the public, I'm telling my friends and family. That's how they pitch it to you. That's why I'm telling you people to be careful.
And then when them don't know, them are going to tell you now, don't share it on Facebook. When them are going to tell you, don't put it on Facebook and don't put it on nowhere out there. They want you to privately call somebody, to tell somebody, That's when you know this is a problem. Why can't I share it on? Because everything goes on Facebook. So if that is something we can't go on Facebook, you have a problem.
It's a basic rule that we're going to use to tell you. Evil strives in dark. When you expose evil, it doesn't strive for long.
They get us to be so into it that we become so, I don't even know, we can't find the words of use. Them get us to be so into it that we refuse to even let it go out there. We listen to them, we abide by them. Their rules is their rules. We stick to their rules until we get screwed over. Then forget the rules. Yeah. Because that's basically what happened to me. I respected the rules and I never shared it publicly until I got screwed over.
That's a part of the convincing thing to the story. You keep it within your friends and family. You don't expose it because it's so good. You understand? It's all a part of the scheme, the scam, to make it convincing, to make it seem like it real and it will work. It's a part of the scam.
Boy, it's difficult, brother. It's difficult because in a time like this where people are trying, some of us cannot even recover from COVID. Some of us are trying to recover. This is not the time that you need to lose $1.
But this is the time when it's easy to get people to think that they can make an extra dollar. So
This,
it all work together.
it's a
This is one
very
of the things that
difficult
make it
time, and
work.
it's unfortunate that we are not dealing with each other. We continuously cutting down each other, and our
The
lives
sun
are
is
supposed to matter. So why our
the
lives are
sun is
so
shining in it.
important, and we are doing this to each other? It needs to stop, Jano. It needs to stop.
Turn away from the sun. Turn away from the sun. The sun is glaring in the screen.
It needs to stop.
Yeah.
It needs to stop. May I
The
tell
thing is,
you?
at least my happy you're trying to live this even. My happy somebody like you who have first-hand experience can come on and they tell the people them say what me I say and just
No,
fight
man.
against
We are
nobody
talking about another
else
joke,
and
brother,
try to help
man.
the
It's
people
not a
them.
joke, man.
Because you know my job, everybody know me and Baba loud and proud as royalty. That's I'm afraid of what I do. I cut here, that I meet many people per day. I have lots of different people come around. People come with them issues, them problems. So I hear all kind of stories. Sometimes when I hear me make some posts or things from live, it's from what we hear from people. Everything is not my experience. This one I never experienced by going in it. I knew from beginning that I shouldn't go in it, you understand? But as I said, I meet lots of people per day. At least each day I deal with at least 20 different people. So I hear all kind of stories. And
Big
for the
up
week
yourself,
past,
Raga.
all I've
Raga,
been
the
hearing
on live.
people
Big up yourself, Raga. Leo, big up yourself. Uno share this. We're making
live up
awareness for
yourself,
this
Pastor.
scamming that's going around
From
neighborhood.
the reason why I feel like come out and talk about it in our city is because all week everybody that been coming around is the same issue they're coming with. Like when I saw the guy on Friday show me a list with at least 73 people, 95% of them put in $1,000, and some of them put in it more than once. So when I check and do the math, it
Do
goes
the
over
math.
$3.8
Do the math. And
million.
that's just the number that you were informed with. The number that you got
Exactly, that's
is
just
not
one.
half of the number. The people
That's
them,
just one
some
group.
people are so terrified because they're scared of the people them that are involved in this. So they refuse to come out and say anything.
That is the thing. A lot of people not talking about it. They get screwed, but they're not talking
They're
about it. So I'm
terrified.
just
Some of them are
hoping.
embarrassed. Some of them are
Of
scared.
course, of course, of course. And I understand that. That's why I'm really afraid to talk. And then we have to say you forward as we just said who has
And I
been in it,
don't give a shit to talk either
experience it
because
firsthand.
listen, you come for me, I'm gonna come for you by all means. Anywhere you want, wherever you are, I'm gonna come back for you. You should have never come for me. You're my neighbor. You know this
I'm
is
not
a
trouble
scam.
nobody, you know. I'm not trouble nobody. I look
But
out
I'm
for the
not,
people.
and like I said, I'm speaking about what I have been through, and I'm calling the names of the people that got me involved, and everybody have their own story. This is my story. They came to my yard. It's not like they met me outside of the mall. They came to my door and took from me and refused to give me back what belongs to me. So I have a
But
story.
as I tell you, it's never strangers. It's always family. It's always people who can come to your door. It's always people who can pick up the phone and call you and you have an answer because they're your friend or your family. Them.
This is
That's
somebody
I'm
that
telling
I
you, that's
cook.
a
This
fact.
is somebody that can call me and said, listen, I'm not home. Go and give an eye on my kids. And I'm going to say, okay, no problem. This is somebody that can say, if you're cooking, I'm at work, I'm going to come home late, feed the kids, and you're going to take $50 and $1,000 from me, then you don't ever need my service again then. Because
The
before you
twisted
mess me
part.
up, before you're done with me, make sure you don't ever need me again.
Charlene, it's so messed up. That's what I'm telling you. It's real. That's why I take it so, like, that's why it come to me so personal because it's so messed up. Because right, that's why they divide the other person right now, and that is how
It's
them take
done.
it. That's what I'm telling
We're
you.
finished. It's over.
That's how the thing work. That is how it work. By getting people who you are very close to and will trust to come to you and present it
Yeah,
to you.
we're done. We're completely done.
I don't want the people in Montreal feel like it's a Montreal thing, you know. In which part of the
And it's
world
not
they lock
only,
in, if
it's
it
not
reach,
happening in
if
Montreal
it not reach
only.
in your area, it's not gonna reach you if you're Jamaica down in the rural part of the country and have a light and you're on the live right now on a Wi-Fi. You need to listen because one day it's gonna come to you
It's
because
gonna
when they
come to
finish
your
with
door.
Canada and can't
Yeah.
get nobody else to trick or Canada, they will go to some places. So if you didn't want listen to what I'm showing you right now and tell you that something where people are come tell you say put $500 or put $1,000 and end up with 2, 3, 4, 5, 7,000, 20,000. It does not work. hats off to the people them who get a first draw and get a little money in them pocket. I mean, some of them went back and put back more than half, right? Some still end up and lose some money. Do not go around and convince anybody else to put their money in it.
And what
because
I'm
that's
saying,
first.
if you brought somebody in, like for instance, I brought you in, Jano, it's only fair that if I got money out of it and my friends, I see where it's going to crash and my friends have to get their money back based on what I get enough to give back my people them their money. Be very fair, be
Of
honest.
course.
Give back your family and your friends them their money. You run gone by your
Of
business
course.
and you just mind about yourself. And then when people start talking now, you're saying, oh, you shouldn't have publicized it. You should have wait for what? What am I
No,
waiting
it
on?
needs to be publicized. It should have been publicized from a long time. Like as I said, I don't know the all in all, but when I started hearing about it, I listen to me, no, because it sounds so convincing and people are getting money. Like I have people who call me over and over, and I tell one of my not really friends, associate, he called me first, bro, I'm not interested, I'm not like that. I don't really love quick money. I'll keep doing my 9 to 5 and satisfy what I have. That's just how I'm trying to live.
A
You
partner,
understand?
me
Everything
trainer,
I
me show partner, and me a girl
I
with
work
all
hard.
$1,000 a week for partner, and all a
But
collect
feel like them,
$30,000 drawing. A partner, me
yeah.
too. I don't know why I
Feel
get
like I
involved in
appreciate
this
the things
thing.
them more when we work hard for them. Some of them really like the easy money side of life. You know,
I don't know
it
why I
just
got
never
involved in
me.
it, John. Like I said, it's somebody, my neighbor. We eat, we drink together.
Exactly.
That convinced
Convincing,
me
I
onto
understand.
it, and that's why it
And that's
hurt me
why it
so
works.
bad.
So when I said when the person came at me first and I tell him I wasn't interested, him take a break, and he was in. So as I tell you, once you're in, your only intention is to get more people in because that's the only way they tell you will get
Exactly,
your money back or
exactly,
you will get your draw when you get more people in.
exactly,
So he tried to convince me, I tell him straight no, and I even
exactly.
tell him
Yeah,
that it doesn't work, and I tell him the other side to the story and show him why it doesn't work, but he was
true,
already in. When
true.
you're already in, it's hard to believe what I am saying. So now the person who brought him in end up getting some whatever you would call it, draw, whatever,
Celebrate.
celebration,
They
whatever we
celebrate their
call it. Yeah.
birthday, the birthday celebration.
So they celebrated. So now he feel like okay, he can come at me again to tell me now that somebody got money and telling me the amount that they got and whatever. So it's good now and I should come. I'm like, bro, I'm not interested. I don't care how much you get. I don't care how much time you get. I don't care what it adds up to. I'm not interested.
People need to be aware. Honestly, we need to make this aware. And they're going after elderly people. This is the part that really get me now. You're going
If
after
you
your
don't have a
grandmother.
strong
You're going
will,
after
if you
your
don't have a
mother.
strong mind, you will get convinced because I'm telling you, they try every way to convince, and it's always gonna be somebody close to you, a family or a close friend, and you can't to blame them. It's not every time that they mean you bad. They mean they're looking out for themselves first because they're already losing. So they're trying to cash out. So they're trying to get more people to come in with
Yeah,
a hope that they will cash out. That's
it's
what it is.
true.
So sometimes it's not even like they hate you or they're against you or they want to see you down or they want to see you lose your money. They're thinking about their money that they are losing. That's what it
Boy, it's
is.
a tough boy. It's
This
a
thing
tough.
was
It is
well
a tough thing,
orchestrated.
brother. It's a tough thing. Them need to put a stop to it. It need to be done with now. Them started it, and a lot of people lose. A lot of people. Them something you make all people will commit suicide. You have your 10,000 yeah, share. You're going with 10,000 for make 20, and your 10,000 gone. You work hard because of COVID. People cannot work to save anymore. People lost their job. What do you do? What do you mentally do with this situation that you're stuck in? And these people are out there not even trying to give you back $1,000 out of 3,
Yo,
out of 4, out of 5.
can I tell you that the guy who I was talking to on Friday he doesn't even have a job.
How sad is this? How sad is
He
that?
doesn't have a job.
How sad is, and people out there that can give that guy back his money.
$5,000.
They can give him back his money. They won't.
$5,000.
5,000.
And when the man laughed the $4,000, the same person tell him, okay, this is the new one. That one slowed down because of COVID. This one for sure you're gonna cash out and make the man put more money in that one.
Come on, that's wickedness. What do you think? That's wickedness. That's
That's
wickedness.
evil.
And you
That's
know what? The
evil.
person that brought him in know his situation. They know his situation.
They
Because I
know.
help
Of
them
course
come
they
in
know.
and said I'm helping her. Is help them come in and said I'm helping her. So they know his situation. And for them to, I have no mercy. I have no mercy. I have no love. I have no peace in my heart for people like that. John, I mean, I have no care. When you heard somebody like that, you got jungle fever, you got hard or nothing. For you not to have no heart or no feeling for me, then to hell with yours. That's just how it go. You're not a heart for me, then me can't have the heart for you, brother. I want to tell you.
Anyone on the live who been in the scheme and been trying to convince people to come and please people, and just stop it, because as you realize, we're hurting our own, we're hurting each other, and it's always family and friends, people. There's nobody going out on the street just randomly seeing anybody in the mall and telling them to join. It's you guys coming to us as your friend and your family.
I took my mom
and telling
money.
us to
I
get
took
in.
my mother money. My mother is unemployed today because of COVID. My mom cannot go. She's an elderly, 70 years old woman that continue working. Work every day, grind every day for what she wants. And I took her money. And I go as far as telling them, okay, all the people that I brought in, just pay out those people. I will stand the loss. When I just pay out the people that I'm bringing, please, because people are coming for the money. I cannot give back to people what I lose on my own. So I ask them, when I pay about my mother, pay about my kids, them, pay about the people, them, 100. Remember saying, me going with a big amount, I'm going with the 1,000, I bring in other people with 100. And I called the girl personally. I said, please do me a favor. Pay back the people them. We're bringing them $100 so them can stop. Call, my brother. Not even
And the
that.
fact is she celebrated 5 times. That means she got money 5 times.
She got money
As
5
you said, it's here
times.
to show.
She got money 5 times. Just give other people them their money. The people that call me for $100, brother, and them don't say, I know me have them $100.
Big up yourself, Sir Conrad Copeland, and if she was not really there. Big up yourself, Peter K. People, that pyramid scam is not working.
Them
It's
need
not
to,
good.
them need
Don't
to
get
stop. When
convinced.
don't get involved, brother. When you find a
Don't
little
get
$50
involved.
a week, partner. And when you throw the partner, on the guarantee back on the partner draw. When you don't get
Stick
involved
to
in
the
the
old-time
pyramid,
partner.
VIP, whatever they want to call it. When you don't get involved, don't get involved. When you share the life, yeah, and make people be aware.
People, realistically, if you know anything at all about money, money doesn't work like that. You cannot invest money and get 200% on your investment. It doesn't work. I think the highest investment now is probably in a Newland Island. And that even brings
And then
no
you see
return.
too, money at the
You-
root of all evil, it make and break. Because right now it break me and a whole bunch of people. We're broken. We're never going to be again. We can't be friends and we're neighbor. Our kids go to the same school. They eat and drink and play together. What do you tell the children them? Like, I can never tell my kids don't play with those kids anymore. But as for me, I'm done. I'm finished. And then if they were so evil to come and take from me and my kids, I got to also watch my children and make my kids and be aware of certain things right now.
Divide and rule, divide and conquer.
It's
From
crazy.
inception,
It's
the world has
crazy.
been going the wrong way.
It's crazy.
And
They
it's
don't
always
think.
people against people.
They don't think. There's
Like,
all
we're not
different kind
fighting
of
this alien.
possibility.
We're
Them
not
people
fighting
here, them
against
raw,
another
brethren. Me never see people like this. Them raw. Them raw. Them are going to take 50 and 100 from poor black people. Come on, man. It's no
So let
good.
me talk to the people them who already lose some money in this scheme, in this scam. You see, I know you lost your money, and I know you're trying to get your money back. But please stop convincing other people to come in to get your money back, because
Don't go
you know
in
they're
to get your
gonna lose
money back. You're
both.
going to lose more. Don't do
And
it,
you're
people.
creating enemy. You see, Charlie and him good neighbor and the dealings again. You understand? They have a saying money at the root of all evil, but people, you know, because money itself can't do nothing, you know. Like how them say God not kill people, and people kill people.
Real talk.
Big up yourself, Jacqueline. Yeah, man. People, when them call now, I don't get involved, man. In which part of the world, nobody feel like it's unique to Montreal, nobody feel like it's unique to Canada. You could have been America, you could have been Jamaica, you could have been Barbados. It's coming to you. If it's not there as yet, it's coming to
It's
you
on
one
its
day.
way to you because they're out
It's on its
working.
way to you.
When one door closes, them open another one. That's what
Yeah,
they're doing.
they're going to go somewhere else. Because they're gaining a lot. I'm telling you, people, they're gaining a lot. I'm telling you that. $3.8 million on one list alone, 3.8 million Canadian dollar. I saw it for myself. I saw the names, I saw the figures. Charlene herself can tell us she have because they have their tables or whatever they tell you. She see them for herself. It's not no fake numbers. When you do the math, it doesn't matter when they pay out a 5,000 here or a 10,000 there. It doesn't affect them.
They're not
They
losing
walk
anything
away
when
with
they
it.
pay out a 5, and they just
They're
pay
not
out a
losing
5 or a
anything.
10 to make more people be convinced.
Yeah, to make you to convince you.
Yeah.
It's a part of the scam. And most of the time, the people who get paid out, they run back in because they feel now, yes, it's for real. So they end
No,
up
but the
getting
people that
screwed in
are
the
getting
long run
paid
too.
are their family and their close friends who are a part of it as well.
Even that. Because how comes once somebody in your group get paid out
5
5 times
times.
and you don't get
And you
paid out?
don't get paid out once. No.
People think about that. How does that
They're
make sense?
paying themselves to convince you. That's what they're doing.
That's it.
So the money keep rolling if you're thinking it's not going nowhere, it's just rolling over. It's not going anywhere, it's rolling. And this is where it gets sad. It gets very sad because you come to my door and said, yeah, in 2 weeks you're gonna get back this money.
So people, this is my advice to you. Jacqueline, look up yourself and tell them no. But next time when they call you, tell them, all right, then here what you're going to do for me auntie, or here what you're going to do for me my friend, or here what you're going to do for my cousin. You see that money there? I don't have it right now, so just put it in for me, and as soon as we get my drop, we'll give you back that and little more money.
This away now
That-
go pretty. Them now do it. I'm gonna tell you said no, them not have it because them in there with a whole heap and them a wait to get for their money.
So, me not have it. When you get your own, you lend me that money there, and I'll surely come in it.
But you
People, it
talk to
doesn't
them,
work.
you have enough of them now. We actually get the money in now. We get the money 5-6 times and I'm not afraid to put you in for them now. Just so you can go and convince somebody else. Because remember, it's a pyramid. It's like the world, it
Sorry.
just keep turning.
People, take my advice, don't do it. Because see, they know they're going to make you go convince some innocent people to come in it. after you.
Exactly.
No, so
So
tell them,
you're
tell
saying
them no.
put it in for
No.
me. Yeah, they will put it in for you and make sure that
Yeah.
you celebrate so you can go out to bring people in because
Don't
the money
tell
they
other
put in
people
for you,
come in.
they're gonna get it back when you celebrate and go find new people. So in the end of the day, them not lose nothing.
Sad story, people. Sad story.
It's sad.
So I hope that whatever me I share,
Charlie.
whatever me and Charlie talk about
Yeah.
tonight can help.
Them
somebody
need
understand.
people on don't get caught up in this. Cause some of them not even strong for walk away. Doing so lose some of them commit suicide and not smoke. On start take some heavy drugs and start do some things on a normal. So I know the whole I was
Really,
strong
really.
enough if you look back and talk on it like this. Some of us we get so depressed because we went into a loss. We not have no more.
Big up yourself in a moment, just go and stay strong. I'm respect you for the stand where you
Yeah,
take
man.
against them.
People don't like and
You
share
put
next
them
week
on
topic. I
blast.
got different and every day we are gonna come. And every
Yeah,
Sunday we
when
are gonna come in about this. Next week in a
Sometimes
Jano,
we
me I
talk
go want you
about
to talk about Nico in a Jano. Me I go want you to talk about the boy Nico in a because you see the depressed thing. Me not do the fun the depressed thing. Them take my money and gone in a. And yet try
we
for
don't come talk about the same thing all the time.
no man. Next week, people. This week we just want to know and we are alert to know. And we are make sure so
Yeah,
be
man.
aware that this thing is actually live and a movie and an acting school where they will not act. We not put together
really
something
think-
and make it sound truthful, a reality.
Me never know so this will take up the whole evening because we never plan for this. You know, some people say, John, we like when you go live, we like when you talk, you inspire us. You make
Yeah,
us do
yeah,
something,
for
we
real.
laugh, you know?
Your story
So,
them,
you know,
your
so
story
some
them,
people
it
out there
connect.
really,
So I'm glad
Yeah,
where
so,
you start,
you know.
more you continue with it, Jano.
some
A
people
good
not
thing
too
on a
like
Sunday
hearing about
evening, yeah.
nothing.
You make we laugh sometime, you make we cry sometime.
Exactly, you know, I say go. And
Sometimes
everybody
your
like
topic
it, but,
touch
you know?
close to home, sometimes it's far from home. I saw the something set up. Now stop what you do, keep doing what you do. Build a platform, Montreal people. Now make because of one person will break or 2 person will break, everybody just a break. Make we uplift with one another and build. So the something set up.
Yeah,
Jackie, bless
man.
up yourself. Marcia, Tamara, Masuna, bless up yourself. Leo, my brother, happy birthday again. Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man, Charlie.
Yeah,
Pick up
John,
yourself,
so like
you
I say next week, a Nico thing with the one because you see the Nico woman and the Nico man, then we are going to need to talk to them, yeah?
You see, I need to come
Yeah,
talk
man,
about
we have
next
to
week.
go
All
talk
right,
to the Nico, them man, because whole heap of Nico about the place.
You know, more time with a plan topic, you know, but right now we have a topic that is great. So everybody will lock in today. Know we're going to talk about next week, Nico.
All right, because we have the Nico woman and the Nico man, then we are going to address them. So, John, bless up your damn self. Big up yourself. Thanks for having me over on your platform.
Before you
And I'm
go,
looking forward
before
to
you go,
join. Yeah.
Before you go, I want to make one little Nico song for me. Now somebody need to come sing Nico with the people them here, so we gotta know what I talk about.
Nico,
People,
you mash up my life. You mash up my life. You mash up my life. Me never know you a
we
drunk bro.
never,
Nico, oh you
we
see
never
yourself?
knew that answer.
You mash up my life. Yo, John, I hate that, yeah? Later.
Big up yourself,
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, man. Bless up on yourself, people.
no respect for check in for the life. I know we're not even the plan for that so long, but that's something I really
All right, my
I'm
brother.
interested in. So talk about it, you know.
All
So big
right.
up yourself, man. Until next week, we're
Yeah,
there
man, bless
same
up
way.
yourself. Bless up. People
All
wanna
right.
share the video, wanna share the live.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right. People, I see it and I hear it and I hear like, you know, as me I say, some people been saying, John, you need to do more live on them things that I say, you know. More time live than they just always random and you know, just when we feel like we just go live. So I just say, all right, let me see if the people that want to go live on a Sunday in about 2:30 for an hour and you know, we'll talk about anything we want to talk about. We're not setting a topic, we're not setting no way. One of the day you might just see a bad DJ for them and mix some song in the Sunday evening. One of the week you might just see a bad artist for them and DJ straight, or you might just see a man coming and tell you about him life story. But sorry people, excuse me. All week people are for a while now since the corona the lockdown, many people been coming about this VIP, whatever them call it, or we call it a pyramid scam from day one. So a lot of people been coming and I say, you know, I try convince them for going out and I try convince many people around me for going out and I tell people them to leave it alone because that don't make sense and it not gonna work. So it's been going on for months now, you know, say how them think the work is really a scam, so it not gonna last forever. People them start now get their money, now get no payout. Sorry, they call it celebration or whatever. So as me tell the people them, everybody know I hear me cutting up a barber shop so see a lot of people per day. So people will tell them story and them issues stuff all week. Or for the past 2 weeks, but this week more than ever. A few people coming and saying, boy, this scam mash me up, them take my money and I can't give up my money and I can't call the people, them and them not answer and this the person not give account and this and that and right. So I say, because I say I'm going to start like a Sunday evening live as much as I can, whenever I can. Then I say, you know, it would be a good thing for talk about that something there. Because it's really not a good thing and it can mash up the community in a sense and you know, I hurt a lot of our people then. So I see a situation where we have to fight about Black Lives Matter and some people say support black business and let's get united as black people. And then in the midst of all of that, I see that little something a tear and I get between black people. Because of your family and friends get involved in the thing and I introduce other families and friends to get involved in the thing. And the thing is not a good thing. But the way it's presented and packaged to the people who get convinced and join, it seems like a good thing. And when they get involved, then their only aim and their only goal is to get other people involved so that they can reach their so-called goal of cashing out and gaining on their money. And the way to gain on your money is to convince other people to come into the scheme, the scam. You understand? So it end up having families introducing families to it, friends introducing friends to it, and then at the end of the day, it's not working out. So then you have family getting against family because of it, and friends going against friends because of it. So it's causing a division and more problem than it causes good. You see what I say? And people don't get fooled. It's not all a scam where from day one nobody don't get money. In the beginning, they pay out to people. And I think during the scam, as Charlene was explaining, they pay out to their friends or family, but there are people who will never ever cash out and will always be in the loss. So for me, I wasn't willing to risk being in the battle of people who would never get paid out. So I stay away from it. So who got paid out and was trying to convince me, I told them I'm happy for them. And I'm happy that they got money, but I'm still not interested, I'm okay. So, I don't know. And this is the thing that right now, I think we said enough of what we can say about this. No, like Papa Beat or didn't want to say anything, you know, they about that, so. I don't know if he's still there and gone, or, you know, I say. Or whosoever else there on here who want to say something. And that matter, or a matter of fact, anything we want to talk about, who there, just leave a comment or just send a request. You can just tap one of them icon and you see that person, the two person at the bottom of the screen, and you can just, say, send a request or ask to be on the live, and I'll surely add you. Before we start the live, I'll play that Sean Carter. I'll play some brand new song, because we do things different, we do things like everybody else. I say so, but I play some song where, they might be regular, the master. The majority of people not playing. So I'm play it again.
When we party, we sell out bars. Only Susie phone and we attach some bars. Man, a big time superstar. So tell them, big things popping up in the club. Things popping up in the club. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big things popping up in the club. Girl, them not stop showing love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big things popping up in the club. We have buy out the bar, that's what's up. Yeah, man, a real bad player. We don't need no stop. And anything where you want on the plug. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Literally, me, I watch a little passing where you bounce pan. Rhythm like she bounce pan. Catchy, she a press back on me right like Jackie on the jockey. When me drop it, and me just not stop it.
Well, God, Farrell, give us a self,
We're
just there.
Yeah, and while I'm at it, me chat now yet about some sexual topic. Big things popping up in the club. Things popping up in the club. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big things popping up in the club. Girl, them not stop showing love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big things popping up in the club. When you buy out the bar, that's what's up. Yeah, man, a real bad player. We don't need no stuff. And everything where you want on the plug.
All of the sound popping and the girls them talking. That's how I'm living it up. Me and the girl them rocking and the vibes not dropping. Nothing not giving it up. So everybody turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Hey, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Hey, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Roll up in the club, they pop champagne buckle. Syrup and pineapple, the girl them a tackle. Use a drink, any with cranberry apple. A buckle, pump buckle, so they lick at the miracle. Hey, every girl want to ride in at the whip. And them want the world general.
Anybody else want to check in, just send a request or make a comment and check in for the live and talk about what you want to talk about. That's what they show you. Talk what you want to talk.
Turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up. Music, title, pan title, that's what the thing said. Me not recycle nobody footsteps. When me get my money from that, the haters a quest. Unlimited cash, me not use sex. Try this so the general, then I pass your test. Don't look up in at the place, girl, smoke me like cess. We have body swag, we style them fresh. But mine I forget later rest. So when we do, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up. So when we do, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, hey. Yo, Papa, dash that. Clean, I'm a dip on the scene. Girl, I scream to my scene for the time magazine. Oh, girl, I scream to the scene. One. Oh, girl, I scream to the scene. Fresh, come full of finesse. 2 chains, 1 chest. Every day, God bless. Oh, girl, I call me the best. Oh, girl, I call me the best. Yeah, while it's in my fantasy. Some of them with the knees make the antithesis. Me and the king for the queen, where she like to sit. Before I go and call like Man City. Boy, cheaper, clean man trendy. Go ask Wendy, Gucci from them bitch. My swag nobody no lend me. Be a Baba Dash, can me up that plenty. Baba Dash, I daily use a wash it calabash. Yes, me Baba Dash, I dirty use a wash it calabash. Clean, I'm a dip on the scene. Girl, I scream to my scene for the time magazine. One. Oh, girl, I scream to the scene. Clean, cause it's in the machine. Fresh, come full of finesse. 2 chains, 1 chest. Every day, God bless. Oh, girl, I call me the best. In my life, I want to invest. Yeah, every girl I wave when me pass by. Who don't know me say, who's that guy? Some look fresh from Dubai. The rock and things that in the shine. Just make the right choice. We want us back in, get a youth to breed up. I pick pens and know the data. Now we spend money on the girl with the idiot. Which is man of freedom, don't want to see that. Us back in, get a youth to breed up. I pick pens and know the data. Now follow them for foot on idiot. Now spend on a girl and let's no breed up. Yeah, my meds have to make money. Think big shot, but see money. Get a youth of me advice. Know you wanna live your life. Don't waste your time, just make the right choice. We want us back, you'll get to youth of freedom. I big Benz and now the data. Now we still the one to get me no idiot. Which is man of freedom, don't want to see that. Us back, you'll get to youth of freedom. I big Benz and now the data. Now follow them for food, cause idiot now spend man of gal unless the breed up. Yeah, my meds have to make money. Think big shot, but Jay-Z money. No boy get rich and then done it. Just work this shit. Them a say, but do the math, never tell a single spell. You see when them again up on a chai, but no brother. Fancy, nice back again from Siva. Them not know where them run up in. So that's the one thing by everybody, them say a killer. I do the road when them a over pillar. I dance all of me, everything I provide me dinner. Fucking up the world, white river. Nothing we see a white river. The little less that Panama, but the impact we have in a diverse. And we are on it. Miracle make you faster than a bullet. 9.5 liter, I am a couple mullet. We only want to learn to see a dancer like the topic. So the 2 o'clock I come and see you come if you stop it. Dancer, need the unity. Some of them and I grab it. Them a go like a...
Yeah, I would have been a rasta dog for the chicken. You yourself in the youth.
Pick up on the table while the girls are matching. Yeah, you know see the rave as a rock. Vibes are headed anyway, the banana. You see anybody, them send off a weed, them have a flop. Let's go with the key, but the berry with the rock. That's a rock, yeah. Them not know where they run up pillar. So that's the one thing by everybody, them say a killer. A rock, yeah. I do the road when them are over pillar. I dance all of me, everything I provide me dinner. Say the rock, yeah. Fucking up the world, white river. The rock, yeah. Nothing where you see a white river. That's a rock, yeah. The little less that Panama, but the impact we have in the world. Just speak a small about them. Nothing see the girls and them turn up. When you drop on them, they don't know that this is not them.
First lady, Gaza nation, Gaza first lady. If a girl feels bad, just take a hand, just take a test run, try and run up on me. Chalala, welcome to your law. When you pussy them locally, and not Americans. No squire act like them bad, them a bitchy. Man of them a pray like donkey. Shot down by the rifle with all like a G from spirit. Tell you bad like Gaza nation. Tell you bad like Gaza first lady. Tell you bad like Gaza nation. Tell you bad like Gaza first lady. Tell you bad like Gaza nation. Tell you bad like Gaza first lady. Tell you bad like Gaza nation. Tell you bad like Gaza first lady. None of them can walk in a shore. Not even for
Yo, guys. Center. Suspend. Shut down. Okay. I got clean, but I do the crime, bloody and done. Slap 17 and no easy, my talkie served down. I got clean, but I can't eat. You left the men's dirty like a rubbish heap. It's 17 and 19, but trouble with it. My press up in chick at the week, I'll sweet. Yo, go outside, yo, I did. When the least expect, I fling the proxy. Oh, yeah. Boom, more them, I call them down, I see riding rich. Shut down. Pussy them don't want to ride in and do the music. So some of them might feel real. Killing them with style and them hate it. Been exposed to a world was so crazy. One more them could have said but would have seen now. Shop that, them know we are the greatest. As man in life, we they not the latest. Shop my call the note sharper than near click. We trending, you know see them all latest. You like call me the trending king. I got pants to the fly like say got pin time. Money in the ring, yes I spare me a trending. Shop that, them know we are the greatest. As man in life, we they not the latest. Check my call the note sharper than near click. We trending, you know see them all latest. You like call me the trending king. I got pants to the fly like say got pin time. Money in the ring, yes I spare me a trending. Then for make millions of that our thing. Yes, trending king. Me show on the style, everything trending. This life done so trending. Let them only spending, I got it.
Yeah, shop done, we love the action. Every clip long like money tabac stand. Yo, Tom Brand, badness a 30 Glock strong. Nancy la smoke like one up a Boston, yo. Can't stop, but we not stop, but never drop yard, no war, we not walk from. Two block there, them rock, we not action. But this day I can't do another. Yeah. say you're 6 bars. Yeah, shot done, we love the action. Every clip long like money tabac stand. Yo, Tom Brand, badness a 30 Glock strong. Nozzle a smoke like pan up a Boston, yo. Can't stop, but we not stop, but never drop yard, no war, we not back from. Few Glock, they are them brag, we have option. Parties, they are counting on a black one. Can't stop, but yo, shot done, gunshot, we put in the people, we no box, man. Yo, papi, every 30 jelly, gun a man. Make them feel like okay, but she no walk with that. Yes, that did a go on when man young. Laugh and murder, we kill and no fun. Smaddy, you figure bury again as funeral done. Alright, anyway, them a walk, we can't run. Shipment, grass, bar tight, evident, ton, millennium, tyrus, that bomb, madam ball. Feel like Godzilla, you all. Can't stop, but we not stop, but never drop yard, no war, we not back from. Few glass, they are them brand, we have option. Parties, they are counting on a black one.
You don't like this, but you don't know my stories. Fantasy gloves full of that and only falling for house. All I blister, job, me mount a ground, no be there. We spend no getting worse. Talk me, name what I thinking, man. Tell them, say me a max money. Take a bag of money for girls, and we here, we don't fear nobody. You don't like me, so you don't know my stories. Fantasy gloves full of that and only falling for house. All I blister, job, me mount a ground, no be there. We spend no getting Talk me name what I thinking mouth. 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 Shut down. Tell them say me a max money. Take a bag of money for girls and we here, we don't fear nobody. You don't like me, so you don't know my stories. Fantasy gloves full of that and only falling for house. All I blister, job, me mount a ground, no me don't whisper, no girl, no mister. Talk me name what I thinking mouth. Talk me name what I thinking mouth. Talk me name what I thinking mouth. I know my fault you are sinking bout. You make the girl them just a pimp out. But you stop link pussy where you linking bout. Them now move, them need a engine mouth for you. That to me, them I think is just. They are but to sleep up and I drink this stuff. And I meditate for the next business round. What you do with your, what you do with your? See you to the blood clot on the earth. Now they got the line at this hour. Pussy from the girl. Can't sorry for them that I want to learn. That it can't be a boy, we have to your turn. Yeah, they got the line, and this a word, and it all the better when they beg pussy from the girl. Envious was for them poor. See me from the rise, I want to shut a man door. You're looking at me eyes, call the fuck on. Show them my island, go down from the fuck on man store. Can't stop because of billions, when I go for on more. Happy watch on the sideline when we go back on tour. Me mother basement, we start from the top floor. Real estate, we got 4, Messi go fit top score. Poor more. What you doing? Solid as a rock, them can't knock me off on my feet. But no, say them seats here, the juvenile, them will lock down the street, yeah. Promise no, watch a daddy. Alright, me say heights upgrade, man. Young and not like lava, you know, system on the station. Alright, me say heights upgrade, man. Now plan to stocky cash, up and sell out the game then. Alright, me say heights upgrade, man. For make it another game, you have to have patience. Heights upgrade, man. Me say heights upgrade, man. Man, I move fast like a RR. When me and them can't catch a speed, a lead up. Me a buckle a creed and make the rhythm go and bounce. Me a go shell it like the teacher. Turn up for them in a belief. I said them but them a dream. Dance all night, me so me have to wait them up and try for stop me up time. But just like the 90s, so them love the 6 flavor. 7 vibes in, some fast for 4 years, so mighty. The life of fuck me, I'm a French, she's on your brighty. But she still drop the jazz when grim driving. Said she want to feel the lead up on the beam of your seat. I'm rich now, 20 years. They take a girl and give her back a so we go. Them and the girl see me telling her. I me ex this a call but me hanging up. She buy me jewelry, drugs, fi friend me up. This a 6 but I'm more than 10 up. Girl I been up in a S, I been up in a double. I got the very time, I never left the 15 enough. You never want feel them, but just what the church is sending up. I must see bush weed, make them feel bad.
Why the youth them hungry? Why the girl them steal herself in money?
Them a pre me for girl my G. Them girl living on my DM on the IG. Say them love the 6 flavor, 7 vibes in. So the fast powerful, yeah, so mighty. The life of fuck me, I'm a French, she's on your brighty. But she still drop the jazz when grim driving. Said she want to feel the lead up on the beam of car seat. I'm rich now, 20 years. They take a girl and give her back, so we go. Them and the girl see me telling her.
I me ex this a call, but me hanging up. She buy me jewelry just fi friend me up. Me say 6, but I'm more than 10 enough. Girl, I been up in a S, I'm up in a double. I got the very time, I never left the 5th. Then enough, the end, never want feel them, I just want to try to sell enough. I must see bush weed, make them feel bad. And a little dirty grabber when them have a gun. And I tell me them a killer, them a got a gun. But see dirty magnum boy, tap a gun. Midnight, 6 black, 6 white, 2 bus.
You them hungry. Why the girl them steal herself in money? Ha! Let come thunder! Thunder! It is in our world, but coming nothing else makes sense. She's get on you, everybody get help. Them flows coming, nothing else makes sense. She's get on you, everybody get help. When you vote, boss. Everybody up the yard, you watch out grass. When you vote, boss. Landslide 6, she bomber.
We're gonna pay money with check in the silver. I think I need to talk where you want to talk. Every Sunday at a 3, I'm in a 2:30 p.m. You don't know if you're hour or anytime, you don't know the thing. Put up all of it. You have enough respect to Shereen, Charlene. I don't know why. Always are there. I'm going to pick up yourself in a Charlene. You don't know you talk the things them to them. That's why the people them stay aware and stay alert and don't make nobody trick on the liquor hard work.
Shotgun.
Finance until next week.
Shotgun. I grade the dog, make sure you have fun. Some boy a mad man, and I come a road like them a bad man. I grade me gun, use one like one. Squad me crawling and was on the foot. If I know where it's full and I sent it.
Sorry that, I don't know what I'm going to
Shotgun. Shotgun. I grade the dog, make sure you have fun. Some boy a mad man, and I come a road like them a bad man. I heard me gun use one like one. Shotgun. I hear crawling a brain like centipede. If I know it's full on a centipede. Right now is a girl on a head beneath. Like a poverty small. Nothing on the sky that catch the breeze. The girlfriend wants so she beg me please. Solid and boy left the trees. Like a poverty small. 10 grand, 1 box. We from every kind that much. Y'all pan against yo, shop that. Why free, bad man. People feel like so sick, like it up, grab a at up on up, it's cause we when I store up, it can't go down a orange hill. If you not got no money, yeah man, it's smoking, go on up to your mouth. Crawling a brain like centipede. If I know it's full on a centipede. Right now is a gal on a head beneath. Like a poverty small.
Yeah, man, until next
Yeah,
week.
that's the one dance about this thing they represent Philip Thunder.
Yo, Little Vicious, yo, Jano.
Yo, Screw J.
Hold it!
Yeah, me, I said that I need Dance. I want King Chuck.
Big up to everybody lucky in this week, and you don't
Shut
know.
up! Man, fuck you, niggas, you know. The girl them want you. Hey, yo, know.
Until next week, people, you don't know, same time, same place, you don't know it's all about, Sunday evening, you could chat down when people them can talk their mind and talk, some people not even get a chance to say it. You know what I say? Can't say something.
Ha! Let come thunder!
Yeah, man, Rasta Dog, big up yourself, you don't know, Kevin Mitchell in the building. Big up to, Lock and Key Entertainment, big up to all the people that been checking. Mitch, you have blessed Caroline Combs. You see me, I say, Sharp, man. Big up yourself. Papa Beater, the whole crew, Jacqueline, Peter, Gay, Conroy, I say, Lata, I say, big up yourself, Sniper, and the whole crew. Big up to everybody that check in, Delene, and, Jennifer, and the whole, everybody, Erica. I can't call everybody's name, but enough love, enough respect, and I want to say blessings, and enough positivity to everybody. We're lucky in the evening. Hope everybody have a great week. You don't know, if you can't be good, be careful. Pandemic is out there, people just try to stay safe, alright? Yeah, man. And bless up your loved ones and your family the same way. Say a prayer for the world, alright? Yeah, Mitch, you up yourself. I would have called in just a check in and post a live, and I can go watch it, people, because I will, I say, good. It's a good conversation. It was a good evening. We talk about something that's very important, something that's affecting our community, affecting our friends and our loved ones. So I post it live and you can go and go watch it. And who the day I watch it from night and will say, oh, that's something that need to be heard by some people. You need to just share the live and make your friend and watch it. You don't have to watch it whole life to get the idea of what I talk about. And just keep yourself safe and be careful, alright? So that's more, enough love, enough respect. Lots of blessings and positivity to everybody we check in, alright? Just go and stay positive and mean everything will go on, no matter what they must say, no matter where you're here, no matter what go on. Stay focused and stay positive, alright, people? That way they will overcome. Bless up on yourself, alright?